يا أيها النبي إنا أرسلناك شاهدا ومبشرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I begin in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the especially merciful. How was the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in the month of Ramadan? The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he teaches us something very profound. He says, if any of you gets up in the morning and they are fasting, they are in a state of fasting, whether it be in Ramadan or even outside of Ramadan, he should not use obscene language, nor do any act of ignorance. And if anyone slanders him, or if anyone tries to fight him, let him say, I am fasting, I am fasting. And this is something very profound, and it shows us the state of the person that is fasting. That not only do I abstain from using bad words and using obscene language and even doing acts which are, considered ignorant or foul, but even if someone tries to fight me, I should just say, I am fasting, I am fasting. I do not engage in any sort of combat, and I try to avoid it at all costs. Because the person that is fasting, he is in a state of sacredness. He is in a state of trying to achieve God consciousness and nearness to Allah. And the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was known to be the most generous person. They would say he is the most generous. He would feed people from his own food and give from his own money, even when he didn't have anything. Even when he didn't have much to eat, he would give from his food. To the point that he said, give in charity even if it is half a date, which is not even worth a few cents. And although, they say he was the most generous, but they say in Ramadan, he was even more generous. And so we learned that in Ramadan, we should increase our generosity and become like him, a person that is charitable. He would also spend the last 10 nights of Ramadan inside the masjid, worshipping Allah. And this takes great dedication. For 10 days, I do not exit the masjid at all. Imagine 10 days you are in one, temple or sacred house. In Islam, we go to the masjid. And you do not exit for these 10 days. All you engage in for 10 days straight is worshiping your Creator, trying to get closer to Him, trying to better yourself and become a better person. And in these 10 days, he would call his family and he would call his companions to worship Allah, because he saw light and he wanted to share that light with his people. I ask Allah to grant us understanding and to guide us. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
يا أيها النبي إنا أرسلناك شاهدا ومبشرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا.